Perpetual Mommy here today to talk to all of you about how I travel with two potty trained toddlers. So I do have a 2-year-old and a just turned 4-year-old. Like she just turned 4 like a hot minute ago. Now my 4-year-old's been potty trained since she was 2, so it's been about 2 years, and my 2-year-old is just fully potty trained. We're talking about like 3 to 4 weeks now. Although she's been going pee in the potty for a very, very long time, she has not been doing poo in the potty except for very, very recently. And we are a traveling family, you guys. We go out on the weekends. We are gone all day long. Like literally we are gone in the mornings from like 10 a.m. Sometimes we don't get back until like dinner time at night. We go to see my sister, who's a couple hours drive up and a couple hours drive back all the time, and we get stuck in traffic a lot. We do things like, you know, Wild Animal Park, the zoo, the fair, Disneyland. So all these places where it is very hard to have a child who is brand new potty trained, who might have to wait in line at a bathroom, or where you're stuck in traffic and there's not a local bathroom or someplace where you can go. The other thing is it's really hard to hold them over a public potty. Now I don't know about you guys, but my little girls, when they have to go poo, it takes like 20 minutes. It's a process. They want to sit there, they want to sing, they want to tell you a story, they want to dialogue all about what's happening while they're going poo. They want to, you know, take a really long time. And I don't know about you guys, but my back starts to hurt if I'm trying to hold them up over a potty. I don't want them touching anything, you know, so I'm like, don't touch anything, hold mommy's arms. I'm holding their shirt, I'm holding them up. My arms start to shake, my back hurts, I'm squatting a little bit, so my knees start to hurt. It's just kind of a hot mess. Now, when you have potty trained kids, sometimes that's unavoidable. Public restrooms are sometimes unavoidable, although they are the bane of my existence. For those of you who've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that I'm a massive germaphobe. I don't like to use public restrooms. I avoid them when I can. You know, I really just don't. I don't like public restrooms. So to have to take my 2 little girls in with me to go potty is just kind of like my worst nightmare. And on top of that, I don't want to give them my glitch. I don't want to give them my public restroom like ick glitch. And I know it started, for those of you who are going to ask me why am I like this, my mom said when I was a very little girl I got locked in a bathroom stall with a toilet that was overflowing, a public toilet that was overflowing, and that has scarred me. I don't actually remember the incident at all, but I do know that even to this day I will unlock the bathroom stall door before I flush the toilet so I can like run out. And I'm sure that's a vestige of being like 3 years old and locked in a bathroom stall with a toilet that was overflowing. My mom said it was very traumatic for me, and literally, you guys, like, it's still part of my life now that I'm 40. So anyways, I didn't know what to do when the 4-year-old started potty training, you know, almost 2 years ago. I told my husband, I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because it's been a really long time since I potty trained a kid, because our youngest before that he's 14 now. So it had been a really long time since I had potty trained. Plus he was a boy, so it was more acceptable for my husband to be able to take him into, like, you know, the men's restroom when there was a line in the women's restroom. You know, potty training the girls is basically on me. And so when we're at home, I have my mother and my dad, and they help, and that's fantastic. But when we're out, it literally is on me with 2 little girls who need to go potty. So anyways, back to when the 4-year-old was potty training 2 years ago, I said, what are we going to do? We're out all the time. She can't wait in lines. You guys know, if you've potty trained a kid before, when they tell you they have to go, you've got like 30 seconds to a minute to like find a bathroom and like get them on it before it's kind of like a done deal. They don't give you a lot of warning. And somehow, I don't even know how it happened, I came across the Potette. And I'll show you guys the bag. So it is a potty, it's a travel potty. And for those of you who are super green and aren't into like adding to the landfill, I'm really sorry. I am a germaphobe. We're really green at home for the most part, but this is one way that I'm not. So that's just kind of the way that it is. But these things have been a lifesaver. I can't even tell you. This lives in our car. This whole set lives in our car, just like this, in this bag all the time. And like, we went to Target today, both girls peed in it. Like every single time we go anywhere, they use it at least once. We've probably used this thing 500 times, like not even kidding you. So anyways, what it is, and I'll go ahead and pull it out. So this is a wet bag that lives in the car. It's from Amazon. I think I spent $5 on it. I wanted a really cheap one that could just live in the car that I didn't care about. And it has a snap, so when we do things like at the fair or whatever and I want to take it, I can actually just snap it to the stroller handle or put it under the basket, which is really nice. But let me show you the actual Potette itself, and then we'll go over what's in the bag. So this is our Potette potty. Now we've had this one about 2 years, and it's great. So it's designed to be a freestanding potty, like this, where you use the liners and they can use it. So this is how the girls use it in the back of the car. But it's also designed to make it so that kids can sit on a standard toilet whether you're at home or you're out and about, and kind of not fall in. So it makes the hole smaller so they fit better and kind of keeps them from touching the grimy surface. I'm gonna tell you guys, even if I put a toilet seat liner down, I could not stick this on a public potty. I would have to burn it. It would never feel clean to me. Like I couldn't put it back in my bag. I couldn't touch it after that. So this has never been on a toilet ever. So the only way we've ever used it is like this. And you guys, this is 2 years of use, and you can see it's got a little bit of scratches on the side, but this thing is held up so well. It's got rubberized, this part's rubber and this part's plastic, and it sits just like this. And I have a baggie out so I can show you guys really easy. There we go. So the bags look like this, and when you get them, you turn them inside out, and they have in here what looks like a napkin. It's actually a super absorbent pad. I'm gonna tell you, both girls can do number 1 and number 2 at the same bag, and it holds it. We've never had one leak ever. We've never had one rip. They're super absorbent, and you just stick it over the potty just like this, and they do their business. Now I have an SUV, so it's really easy to put this in the back of the SUV, let the girls do their business. We have like a blanket that we keep at the back, our picnic blanket in the back that we can just hang up over the back of the SUV tailgate, and it makes a really nice private area for them to be able to use the restroom. Now I'll tell you, we just went to the fair last weekend. Now the fair is super, super busy, and one of the things that was really nice to do with this is that if you have a restroom but there's a big line and you don't want them to have to like wait, because my girls couldn't wait, what I did, I took a disposable changing pad like this, so it's an extra large disposable changing pad, and you can take it right into like the restroom, like where the line is, or find a corner, find a private area, and I'm not going to open this up the whole way, stick it down on the floor wherever you're at and have them do their business if the line's really long. And we've done that before too, where we've been out and we've had to find a place where we could put their potty where it was private and they could use it because there wasn't either a bathroom available while we were out, or if the line was just so long, because I can't tell you how many times that people just won't even let us like go in front. So even if you have a 2-year-old who has to go potty, a lot of times people are like, oh, well, you have to wait, and they just can't. So we took the girls to the fair. We were gone like 9 hours. Both girls used this several times, never had an issue. And so if we're somewhere gross, I'll just put this down on the ground, put the potty on it, they'll do their business, throw the bag out, and then throw the disposable changing pad away, and it is a lifesaver. But I will tell you, probably 90% of the time that we use this, we use it in the back of the car. So if we're gonna go somewhere, we're gonna be gone for a little bit, I have them go potty before we go inside in the back of the SUV. We go in where we're going, and then they usually go again when we get back to the car. Again, with traffic, if we have to pull over, we just find somewhere to pull over, our parking lot, you know, we set it all up, they do their business, and we're back on the road again. It is so convenient, you guys. Like, I cannot even tell you how much I love this, and it was less than $15, I think. I think it was like $12.99. It might have been like $14.99. We have so beyond gotten our money's worth. Now, when you buy the refill packets, you can buy them in packs of 10, 20, or 30. I usually buy the 30, although Amazon was out the last time I bought them, so I bought a couple packs of 10. But they look just like this. They're very easy to carry. So again, these two things live in the bag right here. So this whole thing stays in the back of the car when we're not using it, with the potty inside of it. And then inside this bag, along with the potty and the liners, I keep a wet bag. This happens to be an Itsy Ritsy times Tokidoki, or Tokidoki times Itsy Ritsy wet bag. And then I keep a package of wipes. These are just a package of fragrance-free Huggy wipes that stay in there. And then there's a zipper pocket right here on the front. And this has some emergency clothes. Now I try to carry clothes with us, but you just never know. So in here I have a pair of panties that will fit either girl. I have a size 5T dress that will fit either girl. And then I have a pair of shorts that will fit either girl. And what I did put in here were clothes that I did not care if they never wore them. You know, so if they sat in here for a year and they never got worn, it would be fine. I also have my favorite change pad of all time. This one's made by Logan and Lenora. It is a huge change pad because sometimes if the girls go potty and they do poo in the potty, it's really hard to wipe them sufficiently if they've had kind of a messy one. And so I will have them lay down just like when you change their diaper, so I can wipe them really well. I do have an extra one of the disposable change pads in case I have to put that potty down somewhere that's not so clean. And then you guys, what we found, because we had an emergency where we were out and we needed a potty and all we had was a Target bag because we'd run out of liners. So we had the liner bag in the bag with us, but it had no liners in it. We're like, oh no, what do? We had a Target bag. We stuck the Target bag inside the potty, threw a couple baby wipes down inside the bottom of the bag, and it fit great over the Potette, you guys. Like, so in a pinch, if you need it and you have some Target bags, because who doesn't have Target bags, these work great in the Potette. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack this all back up so you can see what it looks like. And again, this just lives in the back of my car, so it's always ready to go. And we literally use it on every outing, every time we go out. Well, that's it for me, you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you like what I'm doing, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. If you have any questions about potty training or how I did potty train my little girls, please go ahead and leave them in the description below. I will also link a couple of my vlogs where I talk about potty training for those of you who are interested. And I hope you all enjoy it. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.